Hey guys, it's Sarah McCumsey here, the Director of Operations for the Robin Group. I just wanted to talk to you about something that keeps my team organized, and hopefully you will find that it's beneficial for you and your team. So what it's called is a Kanban, and who will this work for? Well, it's basically anybody on your operations team that deals with projects. And it's actually just kind of like the flow of the project. Now we know that we have 135s for every project, and it's basically just organizing that, and it's a good indicator of what everybody's working on. So what we do is in our morning huddle, we go over what we need to get accomplished for that day, so on and so forth. So I'll give you an example. Everybody that works on large projects is over here, and this is their to-dos. In the middle, you have their work in progress, or you can call it a WIP, and we have a maximum of 5 at a time. I don't like to get too much stuff going in the WIP, because if so, you'll get bogged down and you kind of lose focus. And then once something gets completed, it moves to your completion file. So if you look and see right here, my ops team is amazing and we have a ton of stuff completed. So let me give you an example. Right now I am eating that frog and starting our operations manual. So I know that our operations manual is broken down into several activities. So one of those activities would be to create the table of contents. So I just take a sticky note and I write table of contents. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to work on that first. It sat in my to-do until I had room for it in my WIP. So now that I am ready to tackle my project, and if you'll look here in the to-dos, I would break down all of the activities with that 135 for creating the operations manual. And I'm going to start with my table of contents because for me that just makes sense. And it gets moved into my WIP. And it doesn't move into completion until I have actually completed my table of contents. So at the same time that I'm working on my table of contents, I might be working on 4 other projects, 3 or 4 on average is what I'm working on. I'm also right now working on an onboarding for our new agents. So I have that going on as well. So, but yeah, we'll move it to completed. It's a really good visual for the whole team. At any point, my mega can come in here and see what we're working on. It's a great way to keep those 135s organized and for everybody to kind of come and focus. So we do our morning huddles around the Kanban, and it's been a great resource for our teams since we've implemented it. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me today. And if you want to learn more about Kanbans, YouTube has some great videos on how they can work for your team as well.